Thanks for joining us for our special holiday briefing. I'm meteorologist Adam Baker with the National Weather Service here in Peachtree City. Unfortunately, we've got a strong system on the way right in the thick of holiday travel. There's a big wave in the jet stream that's dipping very far southward, and out ahead of it in our area is going to be a lot of Gulf moisture and some increasing energy for storms, along with some very strong winds aloft. Now at the surface, we've got this wedge of cool air that's going to be extended across parts of our area. And on Tuesday, the edge of this area of cold air is going to be lifting northward as a warm front. Anywhere along this front or south of that is going to start to bring in that thunderstorm threat. We call this the warm sector. So this is going to be the area of concern as we go throughout later Tuesday and overnight and even into Wednesday. Throughout the day, Wednesday is going to be when the cold front pushes across our area from the west. Storm chances are going to be continuing until that cold front moves through. The trend has been slower that we've seen, so make sure you monitor our updates. There's still a severe threat throughout the day Wednesday until that front pushes through. We're looking at pushing into far eastern portions by the evening period. Here are the main threats that we're looking at. First of all, strong damaging winds. It's not going to take much to bring the damaging winds to the surface because we're dealing with a bit more energy than we've seen in some recent other severe events. Also isolated tornadoes. Main concern is along and south of that warm front, though we can't rule out any point until that cold front passes Wednesday of seeing an isolated tornado. Also, heavy rainfall and flooding is of concern as well, as widespread 2 to 3 inches, possibly higher, are likely. So to break it down for you a bit more, on Tuesday we're looking at that warm front to be draped across portions of central Georgia. Along there and south is going to be area of concern. We're looking at possibly between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. for best chance of any severe weather throughout that day period. Travel impacts not just on the roads, but also if you have any air travel. There's going to be strong winds not too far off the surface, so that may lead to some issues for you as well. By Tuesday night, that warm front should be lifted across the majority of our areas, so we are looking at throughout the entire night there could be a severe concern for our area. Some guidance is starting to show some potential for a squall line moving into portions of the western part of our state by mid to late evening, so just something to keep in mind. Alright, for Wednesday on Christmas Eve, until that front pushes through, we're looking at still that severe potential from 6 a.m. to noon, basically near the metro area and west, and then transitioning into the afternoon, early evening hours farther east. Travel impacts continuing through this period. Heavy rainfall is a bit more certain with this as far as all of the threats go. We're looking at storm totals on the left ranging 2 to 3 inches, heaviest amounts in central Georgia. If we're going to pick a period of heaviest rainfall, we're looking at late Tuesday through the overnight, where some parts of central Georgia could get a quick 2 inches in that area. So if that's not enough for you, we do have something else on the backside of the system. We've got some cold air mass wrapping around with some low-level moisture, and this is looking to come into far north Georgia late Christmas Eve. So this means that parts of our north could be seeing some light snow showers late Christmas Eve and early Christmas morning. At most, though, we're just looking at a light dusting, mainly especially in the high elevations. So if there's any hope for a bit of a white Christmas, it would be in that area. And any lingering snow showers should end by mid-morning on Christmas Day. So not trying to be a Grinch about all this, but just want to make you aware of the severe potential for these time periods. And please be prepared for any changes in your travel plans. Stay safe and happy holidays.